This just in, Colorado's Pro Day featuring not one but two superstar prospects. We're focusing on the two-way star Travis Hunter. Did not participate in the drills at the NFL Combine, so scouts and GMs having a chance to take a look at him today. Our GM, Ran Carthon at CBS Sports HU, catching up with the Heisman winner.
Got Travis Hunter here at the Colorado Showcase. Trav, today just position drills, but only wide receiver drills. What went into the thought process to just do wide receiver drills?
Come out here and get some work with my boy Shedeur. You know, it's going to be probably our last time on the field together, so, I had to come out here and just, do some work with my boy.
So what did you want to show people as you were doing the wide receiver drills? So much has been made about what position you're going to play. We'll get to that here in a second. But what did you want to show them in terms of running these drills and how you caught the ball today?
I had to show them these hands ain't artificial, and I can run routes. They say I can't run routes, so I had to show them.
So going back to what we were just talking about, so much has been made about what position you're going to play. I've talked to you. I know what you want to play. So there comes a part in the draft where your name is called, a card is turned in, and the commissioner says your name, and he assigns a position to it. What position do you want to hear the commissioner say when he says Travis Hunter?
He better say wide receiver and DB. You got to.
So just wide receiver, DB, not athlete?
Nah, I need him to say wide receiver and DB.
So, Commissioner, you heard that. So let's get that going. Transitioning to something a little more personal. We've got to know each other. I know how much you love fishing. I'm gonna ask the question: saltwater or freshwater?
Freshwater.
And with that, what does a perfect day on the lake look like for you?
Catching some tanks, bro. Go out there, the water's calm. You can start off with top water and end the day with some soft plastic and some big swim baits.
So you did us a favor talking to us today. I know you're headed home.
Yeah.
What does the next coming weeks look like for you as you prepare to get ready to go to Green Bay for the draft?
I'm finna go home and train with my brother. Me and my brother gonna get some training in, get a good little 2 weeks of just me and him training. So that's what I'm looking forward to doing.
After draft day, your name's called, you're on a private jet. What is the thing you're looking most forward to after the draft?
I'm just ready to get the playbook and just start breaking it down and start being, being a player on the team that I can start helping the team.
Gotcha. I appreciate the time.
Yes, sir.
Best of luck to you, man. We believe in you. Travis Hunter, Colorado Showcase.
Our thanks to Ran Carthon and Ryan Wilson, who are there. And you were just talking about some of the notes that R-Dub had on these two prospects.
Absolutely not surprised one bit when you take a look at Travis Hunter and just the notes. I would love to see the notepad from Ryan Wilson, because he wrote these down. Somehow quicker in person. He's always been and will forever be, I think, just the best player on the football field. And I'm excited to see that at the next level.
This just in, we continue to bring you coverage of Colorado's Pro Day. We've heard from Travis Hunter, the two-way star, potential top 5 pick. How about Shedeur Sanders? Our GM, Ran Carthon, catching up with the quarterback.
Shedeur Sanders at the Colorado Showcase. Had the first time throwing since your last bowl game in front of people. What did you want to show people today as you threw and put the script together?
Just consistency. Simply, that's all I really cared about. Letting them being able to see it in person, the same thing they've seen year after year after year after year, my 4 years in college. So that's really all I cared about.
So you're in a unique position, a late pro day, and I know you have some private workouts coming, in the next coming days. So you'll be the last person they see before they go and have their draft meetings and finalize their board. What are you looking to show them in those private workouts?
The same thing I showed them on tape. It's not really too much of anything different I want to show them. I would say I feel like if you're a team that's drafting a quarterback, you know who you want, and let's just get to the point.
Okay. So much is made about the name Sanders, right? This production is crazy, unbelievable. Cameras, lights, that comes with the Sanders name. What is this something you want to show them outside of that to let them know who the real Shedeur Sanders is?
I feel like you see him. I feel like you see him when the cameras come on. I feel like there's no difference anything I do. I would say that I don't show publicly. So I'm pretty sure everybody sees the real version of me. People see, some things I wish I didn't do, But overall, I'm just excited that everybody, sees me. And I just put it on my own content online, on Instagram and all that. And everything has a message to it.
Okay, so we got Mom off camera here, and so now I'm going to ask you something a little more personal. Who is Grown, and where did that nickname come from?
My dad gave me a nickname Grown, but it was because, like, I always handled everything, like, with a grown responsibility. So I was the most trustworthy kid. You know, like, if they gave me some money, they know I'll do the right thing with it. So I know I'm pretty much a stand-up guy, and I'm happy to wear that on my back.
So is there a difference between Grown and Shedeur?
Yeah. Grown is more like the general, field general. That's why I get my X factors, the field general. Shedeur is more like off the field, you know, luxury chill, you know. You know how he got the cleats on? Shoes.
Can we make sure we get a shot of the cleats? I think this is a special edition just for the Pro Day.
Yeah.
That only, if you can't see, he has his own logo for the Pro Day, his own shirt, which I've kindly asked for one. I don't know if I'm going to get it, but we'll see. I'm going to ask on camera, am I going to be able to get one of these T-shirts?
You know, nothing in life is free. Nothing in life is free, so that's just how life is. I ain't make it up.
So another question, your brothers, I know y'all a close relationship, but you pretty drippy, can put it together. How would you rank you and your brothers in terms of who can put it together the best?
We all different. We all got different styles. So Silo could definitely dress, but like his style, it's like music. We all make different type of music, and it kind of fit our like dressing style. You just gotta listen to the music and understand.
Speaking of music, you put out a track, I guess it was last year?
Yeah, Perfect Timing.
So, is this Perfect Timing? Are we going to get any more music here soon?
Definitely. When? It'll be a surprise, but it's pretty predictable. You know you get your next song get dropped.
All right, so to cap this off, you're going into the draft. First of all, what are your plans? Where are you going to be for draft day? And then what is that moment going to be like for you when you hear your name called?
I'm going to be at home with my family. What the moment would be like? I don't know. I don't really think about all that stuff. It's too much like small things in a way to think about the draft. So my job is just take on each and everything on the schedule seriously. And then when I'm done with that, then I can focus on draft.
Are we going to see tears?
You're going to see diamonds. Overly. Too many of them. For sure.
Wouldn't expect anything else from you.
It's going to be legendary. You'll see. I'm excited for this one. I'm excited.
So you got something personal, nobody's seen, just some one-of-one.
Of course. Like my shoes. These one-of-one. Dad don't even got these.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, aren't those dad's shoes?
These are shoes, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. He don't got these. So what does that tell you?
Okay, I can dig it. I can live with it.
He got these. They only made them in my size, by the way. So, you know, I may cut it down a little bit, shrink them a little bit, throw them in the washer or something for him.
And then he can have them?
Then he can have them after I worn them.
I saw some shoes that Bucky had on earlier. I think Dad said he stole those from him. So I'm pretty sure you guys have some stolen Prime artifacts.
No, I don't be in my daddy closet anymore. I have my own now. But nah, me and Dad, I would, but we don't wear the same size. He got his toes, He got his toes cut off, so.
Shoes fit different.
Yeah, he wears shoes a little bit smaller now. So I can't even squeeze in size 12s because he wears like 11 and a half now. But when he had his toes, he was a 12. So you got to know what shoes you're getting. Are you getting AT shoes? Like after toe shoes? Or BT, before toes? So that's how we reference his shoes. Like we put it in like a pile, like BT and AT.
That's good to know. That's good to know. I don't think we need anything else from that. Appreciate the time. Shedeur Sanders, Colorado Showcase.
Big thanks to Ran for getting these interviews for us on HQ. So let's talk Shedeur Sanders. We're highlighting his teammate Travis Hunter as well. Mike Renner has the Giants taking a quarterback at 3 and the Patriots the two-way star at 4. So that's one draft analyst. How about another? Ryan Wilson has Travis Hunter going first in his latest mock. Hunter going to the Giants at 3. Sanders to the Raiders at 6. So we've been bringing you interviews and updates throughout the day here on HQ. You can catch all of it on With the First Pick. Ran Carthon, Ryan Wilson. They were at Miami's Pro Day for Cam Ward, in studio with us. Back out on the road in Boulder for Colorado. All of that at your disposal. Scan the QR code and check them out.